that's... No, that's not. Come on. John Deere stuff. We have a lot of John Deere stuff. That's a round baler. It's a planter. Tanker, pallet fork. Roto kit. That is... I think that's the thing. Okay, yes. So, hoeing. We will accept that contract. Thank you. And where's the other hoeing contract? That contract. Because they're all over there. So that's a good place to go. Mowing contract, no. Farmland, no. No. Oh, what the heck is... Oh, sugar beet. Nice. 33,000 for a sugar beet contract. That's kind of okay. Anyway, my fields. And we can see all of these fields need to be topped and the rest of them need to be harvested. And I think this one is ready to harvest indeed. And hey, Lucy Jane, welcome to Saturday on the farm. Okay, I need to jump in the 8R. I need to put the weight somewhere. Stick it over here. How's this tractor looking? This tractor's looking decidedly in need of some work. How it's about... Ooh, this is not going to turn in that distance. Oh look, somebody wants a ban. Excuse me while we take care of this. Spam. And lock this user. Coded Scrapbook 6, thank you for playing. Oh, hi. This is good. Now you're being confusing. You can't be everybody. Okay, back to the farm. Where did the farm go? There. Now. Oh, okay, yes, now I understand. Murphy, but you're being your sister, because why not? Why is that say chat is paused? Go away, chat is paused. Okay, that's fair enough. Oh. So, lots of jobs to get started. Let's come on. Really? Thank you. Connect that up, and I need silage. So I have no idea what the That looks like the thing's all ready, so I'll pop that there and you can go. Do the things. Let him get started and then cool. Okay, so he's doing his thing. Now, next thing, I need the case. We will take this one out with the thing, the weeding thing. Not that one, it's that one. So this time of year, we are going to be doing, like I said, this is busy month. So apart from the 2 contracts, which is going to help income. Hi, doggy. Park that on the street there and give it a set destination. Oh. And driving to target. It's driving. That's a good start. Yes. Okay, next job. 6R. Don't need you yet. I want the... Oh, hang on. That's the big 6R. That's the little 6R. Is that the little... That is the 155. And that's the 250. Okay, the 155. Interesting. Does everybody have a weight now? That's awesome. This one, I am going to stick the stripper on the front and go do things. So, trying to keep track of everything I need to do here. So this one, which is the smallest horsepower tractor, needs to get the topper here. Oh, I can't remember if... So sometimes this doesn't work on a helper, which is just unfortunate, but we'll see how it goes. Down here. Hi, dog. So we have a lot of jobs to do and yeah, a lot of weeds in that field there, which are fine. Okay. Oh, no. Yes. Lower. Turn it on. And go. And okay. Because the thing is here, I don't want to drive on this crop. If I drive on this crop, I kill it. I have bought a bit of new land, I think. We now own this field here, and everything in this area except the trees. So, yes, we have been slowly expanding the farm. The advantage with using a worker here is the worker can drive on the crop and not kill it. I can't. Anyway, you're good. You are here. So I'm going to hit the H button and are supposed to be hoeing this field. I don't know how we're getting away with this, but hey, whatever. Now, the nice thing about hoeing contracts is the hoe runs at 15 miles an hour, so it's a good, speedy contract to do. But I can't do it. No, that's fine. Discord is more hassle, so being here is good. So what was I saying? Yeah, doing a... Whoops. Doing hoeing contracts, we've got a big piece of equipment that runs at 15 miles an hour, so it doesn't take long to do it. The problem is with a lot of weeding and hoeing contracts is you can't, the weeds aren't there. So when you do it manually, you can't see where you've been. And that's the big problem I have with those contracts. However, where am I cooking today? I think the field just in front of me is... yes, okay, so field 1, field 3 are... we're using this. Now, potentially, I can also do enable straw. Oh, I don't know how to enable the straw swath there. Enable straw swath. Good. Now, the reason for that is I think the updated map for this allows straw from soybeans and corn. So I am about to make an awful lot more straw than I actually need. Yep. Now it's not like some of the older mods sort of allow soybean straw and corn straw, maize straw. However, that doesn't work out too well because it's specific straw. It's not generic straw. So when it comes to feeding animals, seriously, when it comes to feeding animals, soybean straw and corn straw is kind of useless. Anyway, let's get this started. So we're going to produce soybean straw. We've got this field here and the field over there. Then we have to go back and get the corn header. Do that. Also, things to check on. This field is at 92. This field is at 70. I am hoping this field will also hit 92. At which point we want to think about selling stuff. Did I just sell stuff? I just sold animals. Yeah. That's fine. And the new Big 6R, which needs a service. I was going to put the 8R on a service too. Well, we'll see. Where are you going? There's some weird shenanigans with the GPS here. Anyway, so we're only doing one headland and then we do the rows. And I still need a slurry tanker. Now, winter, we're going to make a lot of sales over winter, so potentially I will be able to buy a slurry spreader and start boosting the nitrogen on these fields. Right now, that's not something I'm too worried about. Let's put that back on drive. When we go to here, biogas plant, we can store 6 million litres of digestate. So I'm not worried if I don't get to use it this year. We've only got 47,000 at the moment. So that's, what's going on? So that's also not a big worry for us. Yield. Yield is math. Alrighty, so now this is probably our job for the day. And this is one of the reasons I'm not a huge fan on American farms, because this is our job for the day. On smaller European farms, this would be our job for 30 minutes, and then we'd be looking at a different field, a different crop, and then we can start cultivating fields and all sorts of fun things like that, which is not not going to take us too long. Problem is I can't jump over and look at the other vehicles, so I'm going to keep going here. Once this is full, we're going to need the grain cart. So I'll grab our last tractor, or last available tractor, to go and have that and get that over here. Kind of hoping we get close to the entrance to this field. Yeah, hoeing, we're 10% in, which is good. And if I'm lucky with the hoeing contract, we are going to end up close enough to the other fields that's contracted that I can do that too. What the heck is a drop down? Oh, one of those. No. So anyway, I don't know what to do about this field here. Maybe I need to get a plough to plough that land, but it does appear that there is a bit of a problem there. Don't know. The big thing I want to know is how the topper's doing. So like I said, I have had issues with the topper not doing what it needs to do. Anyway, I think so. This winter, as we sell our crops, I'm probably going to look at getting a tanker that I can ship slurry in, and also buying new fields. Always need to buy new fields. So the farm is expanding and the income potential is increasing every time it expands. May get some new equipment, other new equipment. I think for the most part, the equipment we have is good enough. Oh, there's the self-propelled doodad. So yes, recent giant mod. There's this thing. And I'm kind of thinking that'll be fun. It's not a horse, it's a case, but I remember the horse one that we had from the Horge Aggravation pack about... can't remember if it's Farm Sim 17, probably Farm Sim 19. I did like that one. But yeah, self-propelled sprayer would be a good thing to have. But that's an extravagant that I really probably shouldn't consider. Or whiffle. Okay, not you. Not you. Hello, what are you doing? Why are you backing up all the way up? See, and this is the problem I have with this stupid topper not working. The field we're supposed to be working on is all the way down here. How did we end up backing up into a tree? No idea. Anyway. Lower that, turn it on. And helper. So once this gets back to approximately where the field is, it knows what to do, but for some reason it just ends up somewhere else on the map. Anyway, I need you. So this is the other big, well, it's the same size as the case, so I could have used this tractor to go weeding, or the case for the, oh, I left my tank of stuff in the middle of nowhere. Okay. Now the issue here is this track, well, actually not an issue. Let's hook that on there. I'm going to jump out. And that service at 14 is, oh, operating hours 11. Yeah, that's not too bad. Let's fix that because it's cheap, and let's fix that because it needs it, and let's service that because it needs to be serviced. Only 14,000, that's good. Cheaper than buying a new tractor. Anyway, so that's done. Yeah, that stacking seems to have gotten all weird. Never mind. Let's just jump in this and let's get, oops, forwards out to the field. Empty that harvester. So again, 2 harvest loads per this thing, then we'll have to bring the truck out. I suppose I could put the harvester on auto, although emptying it can be a problem. Because once it starts doing the up and down rows, I've got zero guarantee that this pipe will be on the outside. Anyway, turn that off. Not that one. Look, he's up a tree again. Seriously. And where are you now? Oh, on the opposite side of the road. Put him there and put the helper on. I think part of the problem here is this the operating width of this piece of equipment's like 3 meters, and so staying on the field to turn around is a problem. I can't do anything about that now. Alright, let's fold that in, turn that on, do that go. So anyway, once the mowing is finished, I need to get that field baled, and I can't do that. This is getting to be a little bit, what's the word for it? Me labour intensive rather than worker labour intensive. At least I've got 2 contracts that workers can do. But topping these fields, yeah, it's a bit of a problem. Having serviced that tractor, I'm kind of short on anything I could buy to make this whole month easier. So we could be harvesting and topping and all sorts of things all the way through Christmas. Probably going to be the slowest moving months that we do on the farm. Okay, let's lift that up and actually turn around. 1, 2, 3, go, and we are 17% full, so I think this isn't even a full row. Okay, that's fine. Go. How's my tea? Oh. Getting a bit cold, so finished. And then I can't quite remember whether I mentioned, last week we went to a birthday party on the Saturday, and we discovered one of the gas stations around here has an Indian restaurant in their restaurant area, which is quite a surprise, should we say. Not usually